this is a fairly common situation. You get a phone call, maybe you get a letter, but usually it's a phone call, and there's some debt collector, and you say, well, okay, what are you calling about? They go, well, I need to speak with John Watts. Okay, this is John Watts. And they say, well, look, we're collecting this debt. How would you like to pay it? And so you go, what in the world are you calling me about? And they go, oh, well, this is a Providian credit card debt. You go, Providian? What? I don't recognize that. They go, oh, well, you took it out in 1991 and you defaulted on it in 1993. And you go, well, that's like 20 years ago. What are you calling me about? And they go, well, we have the right to collect this debt and we would like you to pay it, but we understand it's been a long time. Tell you what, why don't you just make a $10 payment and then we'll call you back next month and talk about this. Now, why is the debt collector doing that? Why are they calling on a debt 20 years old? A debt that almost certainly they have no proof of, no evidence of. All the records have been destroyed or lost. Why are they calling you? Because it's too late to sue you. About the maximum they can sue you in Alabama is 6 years, and really it's 3 years, but even giving them the benefit of the doubt, it's 6 years. They cannot credit report because they can only do that for about 7 years after you default. So why are they calling? Well, they're calling because you may be intimidated into paying. Think about all the things that we've talked about in other videos. Calling your neighbors, your coworkers, your family members, people at church, wherever they can find some pressure point against you. Or maybe they lie to you and say, we will sue. That's illegal. We will credit report. That's illegal. Or maybe it's to get you to make even a small payment. Because these collectors take the position, hey, if I can get you to make a $10 payment, then you have just restarted the statute of limitations. Now, I disagree with that. I think that they're wrong in their argument, but that's their mentality. Let me trick you into making this payment. And sometimes they'll even try to get your family to make a payment, to get your mother-in-law to make a $10 payment. Then they go, aha, now the statute of limitations has restarted and you owe us for this. Because now, they take the position, we can sue you and we've got another 6 years to sue you. And so be very careful if you get a call or a letter on some old debt. First of all, do you owe the debt to anybody? You have to check your records and see. Second of all, this company that's calling you, that's like the 14th company to own this debt. Do they really own it? Or do they just buy a spreadsheet and they have no earthly idea what this debt is? And then be very careful about making a payment, because that may allow them at least to argue that they can sue you. They'll think in their own mind, now we got you, now we can sue you. So as far as what do you do? Well, one thing, you can send a cease and desist letter, because they can't sue you, they can't credit report. Now, it may just go to another agency. Or second, you can ask them, why are you calling me? And if they make some illegal threat or take some illegal action, then you sue them. And that's the best way to stop an abusive debt collector, is to sue that abusive debt collector under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So if you're dealing with this and you live in Alabama, give us a call, 205-879-2447, or you can contact us through our website, alabamaconsumer.com. Thank you.